Before I start the salute, I skipped the Barney and Friends rant. Why? Because I'm too lazy to do it. Anyways, Angry Birds. Wow, I really like this game. This game is about a bajillion multicolored birds and they like to go on awesome adventures. Red is the coolest, even though he's just a basic bird with no power. But in Angry Birds 2, he has a power where he has a battle cry that can knock down buildings. If I tried to do that, I would fail. So Red is very cool. The Blues are cool. I think they're just the kids, but they're cool overall. In the game, they start off with one, but they can split into three. They're actually meant to be three birds anyway. I think they're triplets. Well, anyway. Chuck is cool. He is lightning fast, just like Lightning Mcqueen. I wonder who would win a race. Tell me in the comment section if you know. Anyway. Bomb is cool as well. He can actually explode. All you have to do is just tap the screen and he goes boom. And now that's kind of cool, don't you think? Matilda can lay eggs like bombs and defeat the pigs. Well, that's kind of cool. I've been playing Angry Birds for years. I'm not even sick of it yet. Silver is new to the team, but he is good at saving the eggs with the other birds. He can actually go down to the ground and stick himself onto it like sticky tape. Now that is cool. Ever wanted an Angry Bird that can inflate into a balloon? Well, Bubbles is the bird for you. He can inflate into a balloon. That's his power. He can grow super big. 10 times bigger than his usual size. Cool. Stella can turn herself into a bubble and all the objects around her. That's her power. And she also appeared in her own game, Angry Birds Stella, and it also became a TV show. Stella's new power is lightning fast, just like Chuck. And I think she's really cool. Hal can turn himself into a boomerang and come back. Well, not actually turn himself into a boomerang, but come back like a boomerang. Now that is cool. All the birds are cool. Terrence is the biggest bird of them all. He can destroy anything in his path. Now no bird can do that, but Terrence can. And now that is cool. But wait, there's more explaining to do. They also made a spin-off game called Bad Piggies, where the piggies are on a quest to do lots of stuff like put a map back together, find food for the king, lots of stuff. And I had a blast playing it. In 2015 they made a sequel called Angry Birds 2, which is just as good as the first game. But the only downside is that you have to be online to play the game. Since Angry Birds was so darn popular, they made 3 TV series, Angry Birds Toons, Piggy Tales, and Angry Birds Stella, and I had a blast watching all of them. They are so good. In 2016, the Angry Birds movie was launched, and I had a blast watching it. It was a very good movie. The Angry Birds movie 2 will be coming out in summer of 2019. So Angry Birds rocks. And so does The Simpsons. Flugels will never be as good as Angry Birds. End of salute.